With the summer winding down, fans are preparing to fall in love with some highly anticipated prequels. HBO's House of the Dragon already breaking records. And now the pressure is on Amazon with the ultra-expensive prequel to Lord of the Rings. The Rings of Power premiered overnight, and Janae Norman is here. And Janae, this is literally a billion-dollar show.
Michael Strahan, that is not hyperbole. It is not an overstatement. It is a billion-dollar show, possibly the most expensive show ever. Maybe they should have looked for a discount. Based on the Lord of the Rings trilogy that famed director Stanley Kubrick once said was unfilmable. Jeff Bezos and Amazon made a huge gamble, but the question now, was it worth it?
And there, in the darkness, his vow became mine.
The highly anticipated Lord of the Rings prequel series, Rings of Power, debuting overnight.
You have fought long enough, Galadriel.
On track to possibly being the most expensive show ever made, a whopping $1 billion on the line. It's a summer series. Executive chairman Jeff Bezos is banking on being a hit.
Bezos and Amazon spent over $250 million just on the rights to Lord of the Rings. Another $465 million or so just for that first season alone. Divide that by 8 episodes. They're planning on doing ultimately around 50 episodes of this series.
But prequels have historically been a Hollywood gamble, and so far there have been mixed reviews about the release of the first 2 episodes. An editor from Entertainment Weekly simply saying there are ways to do a prequel, and the Lord of the Rings, the Rings of Power, does them all wrong, saying it makes nobody fun, sends the best character on a pointless detour, and the first 2 hours stick to seen it before places and boring situations.
For Amazon, they're counting on this to really relaunch their streaming service and make them a leader in an increasingly competitive environment.
Rings of Power, an expansion of widely popular Lord of the Rings franchise.
My own adventure turned out to be quite different.
Telling the story of the second age of Middle-earth, a world only slightly explored by author J.R.R. Tolkien.
It was a huge adventure from beginning to end, and there was a huge amount of new skills that we had to learn.
It's now the latest prequel series to hit the small screen following HBO's House of the Dragon. The prelude to the massively successful Game of Thrones, an instant hit, 10 million viewers, making it the largest series premiere in HBO history.
So pair that tough review from Entertainment Weekly with a review from The Guardian saying The Rings of Power so astounding it makes House of Dragon look amateur. Whether that $1 billion was worth it depends on who you ask. Others point out that with only 2 episodes, it's hard to make a call yet. Yeah, guys, I know that other headline sounded like those could be fighting words, too.
Well, hey there, GMA fans. Robin Roberts here. Thanks for checking out our YouTube channel. Lots of great stuff here. So go on, click the subscribe button right over here to get more of awesome videos and content from GMA every day, anytime. We thank you for watching, and we'll see you in the morning on GMA.